Cheers and good morning. We don't need no countdown. We just go live at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning here on the Bueller bus. It's actually, don't even have the heat on. It's actually really nice and warm last night. So I'm actually living in a van down by the river, but I'm down by a lake instead of a river right now. There's a lake about 15 feet away from my door on the bus. And I'm on a bus, not a van, but you know what? It's close enough. The camera changes color when I bring that closer to the screen there. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone doing today here on planet Earth? Let me just say hello to everyone. Circumstances, I said hello to you. Said he's back. Appreciate that. XX Sean, XX, how you doing, my friend? Good to have you here. Andrew, good morning. Of course, my buddy John. Hello, my friend. David, hello. Official hug. Yeah, this was actually a gift from Old Wolf. You sent it to me. Terry, hello. Yeah, well, I'm outside of their house. I'm not in their house. Comics on Coffee. I am drinking you this morning. I can actually show you exactly what I'm drinking right now. Comics on Coffee. What is that? Light Speed. I'm drinking this right now as we speak. And they are here in the chat. David, good morning. Matt, good morning. Duffy, good morning. Marvin, good morning. I actually just had a conversation about you yesterday with a certain individual, and they would like to talk with you. So you can reach out to them or whatever, but just talked to them yesterday. So there you go. Lost in Comics, how you doing? People saying good morning. Elliot, good morning. Cheers, everyone. Hopefully you all have your coffee today. I have my coffee. I got another coffee waiting in the wind because I know it's going to take more than one. And I got a little water just in case I start coughing again. I'll jinx it by doing that. You're very welcome. I'll make sure that you guys are hooked up. And who knows? We'll see what's going on. Steve, what's up, my friend Steve? My good friend Steve. This is your B. Navvet, good morning. People saying hello, everyone. Rob Boswell. My good friend Roger. Roger. It's nice to be here today. It's nice the internet, the bus internet is working good, although I'm using data really fast, and it's never truly unlimited, but I try to get the most out of it. Reading any books from last week? Punisher. Punisher's the one I read last. We'll actually hit on that a little bit. TMX, hello. He says, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a Monday morning show. Feels right to be here. I actually do feel as though maybe today I have a little bit of a cold, as opposed to just my cough. I noticed last night I just started coughing more for no reason. Brad, hello. John saying hello to everybody. I did jinx myself. That's the way it goes, man. Do we have a top 10 books to watch? Kinda. We'll go ahead and get into that. Not to, I have like a top 10 books to read, not to like watch for any spec value, because I really don't know what that would be. So, but I do have some books that I was checking out earlier. Can I see this? I see that. That's what you're showing me. I do want to share some of the books that are coming out this week that I kind of got advanced copies of. I can show a little bit of them. And because I am trying to, even though maybe I'm not around a comic shop, I am trying to stay up to date. So let's share the screen a little bit. We'll start off with Carnage. So this is Carnage number 1, which I thought we just got a Carnage book or something, but this is the new number 1. I kind of glanced through. I can't really show you too much besides maybe the first page. As you can see, it says review, not for distribution. So that's about all I can show you, just to be safe. I'm sorry. But anyway, I looked through it, and just so you get the artwork from the first page, and it looks pretty good. It has a little bit of I noticed a little bit of anime type feel to it as far as the character design and stuff. And but this is coming out this week, and it's got some pretty good creators on it, as you can see there. So I'm gonna maybe give this one a shot if the covers are a little bit better quality. That's kind of a thing for me. But yeah, it looked pretty good. I went through the book, some good action, some violence. Like I said, I did have a little bit of an anime feel. It's really busy. I noticed the books seem really busy to me, but that's normal for a Carnage book. And so, but I might need a little bit of Carnage nuance in there, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Anyway, that's the one of them right there. Last night I was asking a question, but nobody could see me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw your. I don't think I saw any comments from you last night. No, Brad, I haven't read it, but I do have it. I did pick it up, so I do have it in my storage box underneath. What did you read it? What did you think? Be curious to know. Jonathan, hello. Well, they start at 5 a.m. Depending on your time zone. Yeah, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So whatever that translates to, obviously 8 a.m. Eastern Coast, but it'll be the same time it's always been. So, Carnage one shot was a couple weeks ago. Something serious. Yeah, it was it was Carnage something, right? Serge, hello. How are you? I did see the Obi-Wan trailer. I was just talking about to some local lady here, actually at the grocery store. She saw my shirt I was wearing. I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday because I slept in it. But she was all, "Oh, it looks so cool," and so it did. I'm really looking forward to that Obi-Wan. Looks really, really good. I like the Boba Fett one, but it really was more of a Mandalorian season 3 halfway through that thing. So with the Vespa riders. Punisher Warzone, how you doing? Flash by Night, hello. When am I swinging to Dallas? I don't know for sure, but I think I will probably be in somewhere in Texas, probably sometime in April. So maybe not too far away, obviously. because I'll be in New Mexico visiting my daughter, and that's just right above Texas. So, is that still Cletus? I don't know where all the characters are this point. I don't think it is, to be honest. I could be wrong. Carnage Forever. There you go. Frankie, hello. Elliot, we'll get to that in a minute. There has been some bumps in the road, I guess. Got about 4 hours of sleep. There, John. Okay, let's show you another. Let's show you another book that's coming out next week, or this week. I'm sorry. I was looking at. Let's see, this one right here. Silver coin number 10. What do I do with it? Hold on. There it is. I read this one. It's really, I like this one. This one is a hit and miss for me for the series. And this one I actually really liked. We'll kind of show you the first page a little bit so you can see the artwork. This girl can kind of talk to animals. And so there's like this lady who is like the forest lady or something. And she wants to not be the forest lady. So she demands like a sacrifice. The coin is not that relevant in this one yet again. I think that's a problem with the series. Sometimes the coin is really relevant in what's going on. The coin in this one is not at all. You didn't even need the coin in this one. And so that was a little weird. But the story was pretty good. I don't want to spoil it and stuff. But that's what the artwork is. It's kind of funny when she's talking to the animals and people don't really realize what she's doing. That girl right there. But it's good. I enjoy it. It's a little bit bloody. It's a little gory. It's exactly what it needs to be. It just needed to focus a little bit more on the coin itself. Really, if you guys read this one, read it and say, what? I mean, it's in there. It's placed somewhere in a purpose, but it's not needed. So, and they've had that problem with a few of their books going forward. So, let's see here. Let's see. Love this series. Yeah, it's a good series. But am I wrong in saying that sometimes the coin just doesn't? It's just there. It doesn't. They don't really. They're supposed to be all about it. And it's just Two Gun Pedro, how you doing, my friend? Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and look at another book. And this one right here, I am actually looking forward to. Slumber, which is that's the last page. I better not show that. I read it last night. This book is fun. I enjoyed it. It reminds me a little bit of vinyl as far as the color scheme goes. It starts out in one direction, and we'll kind of show you there. So it's kind of like a crime noir. It starts out, and then I like the artwork, and I can't really show too much more, but it really goes into a different direction, and it's really vibrant and really colorful. As you can see, like here's the cover, okay? So you see the crime noir thing around her, and then you see the door she's coming out of, and look in the door. Look at what you're kind of seeing in that little crack in the door right there. It's kind of like a fantasy land like just some weird demented, like you're on an acid trip or something that it's going on in this book. And that's the majority of the book. This whole in that different world, I guess you'd say. And I thought it was really good. Loved it. I think it's going to be a nice book to have in your collection. So I'm definitely going to try to get a physical copy of Slumber #1. Dimension Hops, yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it. I enjoyed the artwork. Like I said, it was fun because I was reading it the first few pages. Like, okay, this is kind of reminds me of The Good Asian or something like that. Kind of looks like that. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, what was that one I killed? Fairyland. It looks like that kind of, or the vinyl with the color scheme. It looks great. So, really liked it. Curious to see where it goes. And you guys got a little sneak peek right there. I hope I don't get in trouble for showing those. You've heard nothing but good things about Slumber. Awesome. Coins like change your pocket. Sometimes you need it. Other times it's just that's funny. Simon R, how you doing, my friend? Great morning, comic book family. Hope all are doing well. I didn't see you during the auctions over the weekend. I was wondering about you. I was hoping you're okay. So it's good to see you this morning. Let's see. Trade Paper Dad, how you doing? Comic Dog, hello. Coffee is brewing, absolutely. Got another cup waiting for me. It sounds like, ooh, that's a good comparison. With guns. That's a really good comparison. All right, let's look at another one. This is kind of fun. All right. So we got the Scorched #3. For one, we got a Funky Cold Matina cover A going on for this, which is a plus in my book right there. Here's the thing. This is issue #3. This is probably my least favorite out of the new Spawn books. And I recommend getting this book, because it's awesome looking and stuff. But it's nothing really happens. It's more setup than anything. I'll show you the artwork of the first few pages. Kind of has a Strange Academy vibe to it in the beginning. Anyway, it looks nice. It's a nice looking book, but really nothing really happens. But this is I wanted to show this. This is the variant cover for this book. And this is the obviously the homage to X-Men #1 by Jim Lee. And I believe what they're doing for the next few issues, they're going to all have one of these variants that will combine together. And you can see right down there, it says McFarlane and Jim Lee on there. So that's kind of cool. But that is pretty cool. So both of the covers for this, I wouldn't mind getting. This would probably just be a cover by. Here is issue #4. The cover for that one. That's pretty cool looking. Avatar. Let's see what else is advertised on here. The Gunslinger one, King Spawn. And there you go, Spawn headquarters. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so this one is pretty. I'm going to get it, obviously, because I'm collecting all Spawns. I'm going to get both covers. Really looking forward to this cover right there. And the Matina cover. But the book itself, yeah, it's not that great. I mean, it's just a filler book, I'd say. So hopefully they get that series going a little bit better. But anyway, let's see here. Just kind of going through here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, that's what we just showed. See? Psychedelic Comics, hello. Warlord, hello. Brian, hello. Clayton J saying good morning. Okay, let's go on to the next one here. Share screen. Just a handful left. We might as well just stick with this one. We got King Spawn number 8. This one I did enjoy. This is a little bit better. King Spawn's probably my favorite right now, by Sean Lewis and Tom McFarlane. I like the artwork in it. It's had quite a bit of action. There's some good action in this one. There's like a big, like right here, this is kind of showing there's a big battle scene between multiple characters and stuff. So I thought that was pretty good. But mainly King Spawn has been action based for the book itself, which I enjoy. You know, I like just some straight out action. Here is this the variant cover? I don't know if that's the variant cover or for the next issue. And then here is number 9 for next week. Look at that. That, or the next month. That is pretty cool. I love these covers. I don't know if I can show the rest. That's just advertisements. Advertisements. King Spawn. There you go. All right. So anyway, if you like some action in your book, that's the one to get you hooked right there. So King Spawn is probably my favorite. Like I said, Gunslinger Spawn's okay. And then regular Spawn, obviously. Let's see here. Punk Rock, hello, how are you? How much is gas? Last I checked, gas is for about $4.98 a gallon for diesel. I filled up last Monday. And it was 160 some odd dollars to fill up a 35-gallon tank. So it's probably gone up since then. I haven't really looked in the town. Marcel, good morning. Hi, Leah. Good morning, my friend. Stoner for life. Hello. If Joe Paddock had to run sunscreen on your back, who would you choose? Well, Michael Jackson is dead, so that's not really an option. Cherokee Metal. Good morning. How are you? I don't use sunscreen. Let's see here. This is another one. This is just a one shot. If I'm not mistaken, I'll be showing that. Okay, there we go. So this is Stillwater, The Escape by Chip Zdarsky. I've loved this series. I didn't get a chance to read it last night, but it's just a one shot. I'm assuming by the title, it's them escaping Stillwater. I think this is a prequel or something to the regular series going on. So anyway, I gotta spend some time with it. Chip Zdarsky's writing, obviously, I'm a fan of his, and I'm a fan of the Stillwater, the whole world that they created. So I will give that a shot this week. Sorry, this one I don't know much about. I didn't have a chance to read it. Dave said we're at $1.90 a liter. Mike, good morning. Sebastian Bitcoin, good morning. How are you doing? I'll get that to you this morning, my friend. I was pretty zonked last night, so a little bit later today, I'll get that invoice to you with all the lots that you got, and the other people who are waiting as well. I have a red little monster. No, I have not. Okay, let's share this one. Last one to share. And this is the one. This is from the week before. This is the Punisher. So this is already out. So we're looking at the Punisher book right here. I really enjoyed it. You know, you heard all these rumors about, oh, he's not gonna use guns anymore and stuff like that, and the logo and stuff. I really enjoyed it because they really reintroduce you to the Spawn or to the Punisher character and how he became the Punisher. And as you see, they use a lot of images to show that. A lot of the iconic images. So I really like that they did that. And then you get to the Punisher himself, and he pretty much wipes out a whole group of people with his guns and sword. So this is the new one with the sword. Okay, they kind of time jump in the book. This is after he's the new leader of this group, and he's still pretty violent, doing his Punisher killing. Obviously, you can see that. He's now the leader of the Hand. I always call him the Foot. And we kind of go back in time. And there is Punisher with his guns. And guess what he's doing with his guns? He's killing a bunch of people with his guns. So no, they did not take away his guns. And that's pretty cool. Look, he's firing a weapon. And then we get the update with what's going on. And by the end of the book, he's in bed with a lovely blonde lady. So there you go. Not bad. Some retro Punisher action. Some sword wielding Punisher action. Some gun wielding Punisher action. And some, making out with some lady action at the very end. So what more do you need from a Punisher book? Looks good to me. I'll take it, So not bad at all. Let's see. Marcel, thank you very much there, Bitcoin, at $5 super chat today. Appreciate that. Cheers to you, and thank you again for last night for buying a bunch of Punisher books, among other things. History of Ninjas. There you go. I like Ninjas and Punisher. They kind of go together. Yes, Bitcoin did very well last night. And got some stuff on the first night as well. Yeah, first night, I think. Many people fell for the false narrative. A lot of people gave it a chance. Really cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I was really happy with it. And I was trying to tell people all along, just give it a shot. Don't just, hear the rumors. Oh, yeah, this is what it is. He's done. It's not true. And it wasn't true. So, yeah, get that Punisher. We got some loving, some killing. I really like that they kind of took the first few pages to reintroduce the Punisher and his backstory, and how, if you read it, it kind of has a narrative of a couple of police officers finding the family massacred, him and his wife, his kids, all that stuff. And you see some graphic images that you don't see it happen. You just see what's the aftermath. And so that was interesting to see that. What do I think about the sword? I think it's pretty cool. I think he's going to make good use of it and not hold back. It was very violent. It was a very violent book, and that's what Punisher books should be. You know, they're kind of on the violent side. Kaiser, how you doing? What up, all? Copy 801. A little bit. Thank you, Brian. Rave Knight, how you doing? Yep, it is nice to have a Punisher book. I gotta pick up a copy. I will be buying a copy of that. You know what? So do I. Alex Ross, there you go. I agree, man. I've been saying that for a long time. I pretty much haven't bought the Marvel book for a while. I might have to make an exception for this Punisher one just because it is my favorite character. And maybe I can find a variant or exclusive that has a better quality paper print to it for the cover. Jared, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, still headed to New Mexico. That's the first official stop, but there'll be stops along the way. I will not just drive it straight there. Probably stop in Salt Lake City, maybe Boise, maybe a couple other places as well. Moab, love that place. No, he doesn't just lightly slap them. Yeah. Well, like I said, the paper quality is the paper is the same paper on the cover as it is on the pages inside. There's no difference. Yes, Ohio. Yeah, sorry, Arrow, and I missed the auction. Will there be another RU also? No, I still. I'll probably do an auction Friday and Saturday of this coming week, and I actually have a stack of books that I'm going to show right here. They're all Avengers ones that I'm going to be getting rid of on next weekend. So I'm going to show those here in a little bit. They're not in any order. Just kind of I grabbed them out of the box and wanted to have something to show this morning. SDA, good morning. Punisher knows multiple fighting styles. Of course he does, man. He's Punisher. All he has to do is punish. Let me make another cup of coffee here. All I gotta do is lock that and press the button. Maybe. Yes. And I have another cup of coffee brewing right now. Lewis, good morning. If you go through Fort Collins, there's a great little coffee shop mugs that I've been to a few times. Awesome. Bronze Age Avengers. Well, I'll show you what I got. Might as well just do that right now while my second cup of coffee is brewing. I'll show you my Avengers. This is from the original Volume 1. We got probably about 60 books here, maybe a little bit more. So we'll go through them pretty fast. Like I said, not in any order because I just grabbed them. Have I adjusted well any homesickness? No homesickness, I can tell you that. Adjusted well, sure. Cat's laying right there. She's actually doing all right. So Avengers 349, 357, 362, 363, the shiny one, 366, shiny gold one, 367, 368, 369. I have some older ones, 380, 381, 500 director's cut. That's cool. Like I said, they're not in any order, so here we go. Here's a 161. Nice cover. 183, beautiful looking book. 184, Absorbing Man. 185. These are all really nice looking. 186. 187, I think that's key right now. 250, 243, 246, 258, set those up there. Hydra, how you doing? Got a little pile here. Coffee maker is kind of weird. I'm sure you could hear it. I'll talk about it in a minute. 262, 263, 264, 281, 89, 293, 296, 301, 314, 334, 343, 344, 350, 283, 284, 285, nice, 286, 290, I just want to go through these kind of fast. A couple more piles. 294, 295, 97, 302, 303, 304, 305. These are pretty cool. 306, 307, 308, 310, 325, 347. Back to some older ones from the 70s. 190, not bad. 191, 197, 198, 199, and one last pile here. These are all older ones. Okay, 201, 224, 231, 233, 234, 235, 237, 242, 44, 45, 47, 49, I like that cover. 52, I like this one too. 55, 256, 261, 265, 266, 279, almost done. 278 and 232. So these are all my Avengers Volume 1 books. I have some other Avengers, just some random ones from sets and stuff. So these will all be for sale on the next week's auction. What I do is I put them in order, from lowest to the highest number or whatnot, and I sell lots of 10. So whatever 10, first 10, that's a lot. Second 10, that's a lot. And that's kind of how we did all the other stuff. So that's what we'll do with those. And I have about the same amount of Fantastic Fours and the same amount of Thor. So I want to get rid of those. Let's see here. Saw Hydra coming in here. Bueller, since you're going cross country, you know what? I've had a lot of people ask me, and to kind of hunt and stuff, and it's a lot of work, to be honest. Extra stuff that I'll be doing, so I don't know. We'll see. No problem leaving the house behind. I'm actually more comfortable in here than the house, to be honest. Be totally honest. New fresh cup of coffee and new coffee mug. Just pour a little bit of the cream in there, just like that. The reason there's a new coffee mug is because it's a one-serve shot, and so you just pour the water from the cup in there, so it measures it perfectly. So, that was for you, Dr. Comic Doc. Appreciate it. Everyone join me tonight or this morning as I hack my lungs out. I don't have a bong. Conquistadors, Bueller, good morning. Good to see you. Stop in and say hello. Hello, everyone in the chat. Conquistadors, thank you so much. I got a little. I have some books in storage now. I have probably about 4 short boxes of books that I wanted to keep. Those are in storage. And then on the bus, I have probably 4 short boxes of stuff on the bus as well. So that's it. That's all I have in my collection. About 8 short boxes, 4 in storage, 4 on the bus. More like 3 short boxes on the bus. 1 box has a bunch of free giveaway stuff for everyone. And that was donated from publishers and friends of mine and stuff like that. So, yeah, more like 3 books. Elon Musk. I want to get that Elon Musk. I call it I call it Skynet. It's not Skynet, but it's his internet service that they're doing. I want to get that because it's supposed to be truly unlimited and it can go with you anywhere. It's not called Skynet, but I call it Skynet because that's what eventually it'll be. Beach Boys, good morning. Did I hear Thor? Yes, I have some Thor to be auctioned off. A nice little run of older Thor, Volume 1, and current Thor, the Donny Cates run to go. Almost a full Donny Cates run. Tell us about the stripper you had in the bus last night. Did you guys read comics? Well, there was no stripper on the bus. But I put the lights on. Hopefully they show up, and they don't. Old Wolf, man, I was just using your coffee mug on my first cup of coffee, and now I'm switched over to my second cup of coffee in a different mug. So, just so you know. Comics and collectibles, good morning. Indie comic reviews, good morning. You know what? I feel like doing a giveaway this morning for you guys, especially relaxing. Hello. Let's do a random giveaway, okay? This morning. I read a lot of books digitally right now because they send me the preview copies, but not all of them. But mainly Marvel because I don't want to buy the paper quality they do. So a lot of Marvel stuff I read digitally, but I get Image books and I get Boom books, and I haven't read much of Boom lately. I don't think they're having a very good year, but I read a lot of Image stuff. Let's do a giveaway. Let me get grabbing my giveaway box and see what I can pull out there, and we'll do a quick giveaway for the people that are in the live morning chat. So it's behind me. So give me a second there. Let's see if I can't get some stuff out. Give me a second. There's stuff on this bench. It's going to take me a minute to get into everything. It's one thing about the bus. It gets cluttered very fast. Pardon this noise. Gotta take the cushion off. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll do one of those. And we'll do one of these. Okay. Okay, I got a couple giveaway books from friends of the channel. I'll probably throw some other stuff in there as well. Okay. Elder Red, good morning. How are you? Okay, this will be okay, I'm gonna ask a trivia question. Let's see, let me think of something real fast. Okay, if this is for people who know my channel, we're gonna put a starting line right here. Starting line, and you can answer as soon as I put the starting line up. But this is a blind giveaway, and I'll show you what you can win after whoever wins. So this is the question. The question is, what is the very first comic book my mom bought me at the very first comic shop I ever went to? And that is a starting line. The very first comic I ever bought at a comic shop, and my mom bought it for me. I've talked about it many times, and I've showed it many times, and I still have it today. Alpha Flight, no. Oh, Gerald Wallace, you got it. Gerald Wallace is the winner. Very cool, man. Congratulations. Trade Paper Dad had Battle of Champions. He was close. John Stout's right. Psychedelic Comics is right. Red Sony cosplay cover. That's a good one. I like that one. Congratulations, Gerald Wallace. You are the winner of the giveaway. Let me show you what you won. First thing you're going to get is the Reggie Collects presents the Buyer's Guide to Collecting Comics. This is the variant edition. So you're going to get that right there. It's kind of cool. Reggie tells you how to collect comics or gives you some tips. And then also, we have X-Men, The Trial of Magneto #1, the Comic-Con exclusive Raph Rossetti variant, I believe that is. So there you go. I'll send these 2 books out to you. Probably a couple other ones. I'll throw them in there for you. But you are the winner of these, courtesy of Reggie and Tom and myself. So there you go. Thank you to those guys for donating some books my way to give away. Great cover, bad story. Yeah, I didn't read the story. But yes, you are correct. That is an awesome cover. Anyway, Gerald Wallace, you knew the answer. You're the winner. Just send me an email at BuellerComics@gmail.com with your info. I'll try to get this out to you probably today with all the other shipping I'm going to be doing a little bit later. How about having a trivia night soon? I don't know. Would that be something cool? Errol Red, how are you doing? You need a second. I already gave you one. Everything is good, my friend. Thank you. I was rushing. That's too bad. I've had some people ask about the bus, how things are going on the bus. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask. So far, it's I've been finishing up some loose end projects on the bus. I got my new antenna for the internet, so I'm going to put that up today. I've been sanding the wheels, the lug nuts. They got a little bit of rust on them. Sanding those down, made them look all chrome and nice. So I've been doing that. Got the brand new lock for the door, for the front door. I noticed that when I was driving, so I have a lock on the inside that I made. The door that flips open, the 2 doors that come together that flip open. The pressure of driving makes those doors want to open, and they almost came open on the way when I was driving. I had to stop on the side of the road and bungee cord the doors shut so they wouldn't fly open. I had like 4 bungees attached to them. That's something I learned right away. But I got a brand new lock for that. I'll be putting that on today. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. Just always wanted to travel, and a lucky point in my life now to be able to travel and talk about comics. You're absolutely correct. You should probably see some this week. I think for the most part, the regular ones that people bought I think the regular ones that people bought are already shipping. The ones that are autographed, I'm signing those this week. And so is Dan Jurgens. So, yeah, I'm happy to see those. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm supposed to get some copies this week, and I'm happy they're finally going out because it took way too long. And my apologies to everybody who is waiting on those. So I want to get that taken care of. I can't open this one. Thank you, Gideon. I'm not a good cosplayer. Yep, read the new Punisher. We talked about that a little bit ago. Actually showed a bunch of the Punisher book from the preview that I have. Really enjoyed it. How's the cat? The cat is doing better. The cat hated the ride over in the drive. It scares her to death when the engine's going and we're going down the road. I can't find her or nothing. But we've been sitting here for a few days. She's got comfortable to the bus. You can see her right there. She's just sleeping on the bed. I actually got a little leash for her, a harness. Took her for a little walk. She did really well. And then she walked right back up to the bus and walked right onto the bus by herself. I kind of steered her to it, but when we got to the bus, she climbed right back on the bus like she wanted to go inside. So that was really cool. But I'm still not going to have her go with me. She's still going to go to my daughter's. If she stays on here, she's just going to get fat. She can't run around. She can't really get too much exercise like she normally does. And I just don't like having a litter box here either. It just kind of smells really quick, and I'd rather use that room for something else. So she's going to go definitely to my daughter's. And obviously she's a white cat, so there's a bunch of cat hair and stuff. So I don't mind getting rid of that. So, but yeah, but she's actually doing fine right now. Some other things on the bus. My table broke. The metal joint that the metal bar goes into, the actual joint itself, broke the innards, and so the table was all wobbly. So I had to order a brand new joint for the table, so I could fix that. So the table is good to go. My coffee maker broke. I had a little one serve. It's not a Keurig machine, but it does the Keurig pods. It's an off brand. That broke, so I ordered a new one. Luckily, that came out like within a day, and so far so good with that one. So it is what it is on that. The solar system is working fantastically, which is awesome because I was worried about the solar system not working because I installed it and I've never done it before. But so far so good. I spilt a whole bottle of a freaking mint mouthwash on the floor of the bus, and like almost a whole bottle. And I just looked down, just and man, it stunk on here for a couple days because of that. And got it all cleaned out. I had to take some stuff out, and because it got underneath the seat and everything, and got Febreze and put the heater on it and stuff, try to burn it off and everything. So that was a nice little learning thing. I burnt myself on the burner. That's healing finally on the. So there's all sorts of little things that are as you go along in this style you have to get used to. I have to get used to how cluttered it gets really fast. It's like you just take a couple things out and there's clutter everywhere. Right now, as you can see, it looks fine, but I'm hiding like my counter is just like that's just like within a few minutes getting stuff out. It just is what it is, And I try to clean it up and keep it nice, but within a day. There's all sorts of stuff out there because you're making food, you're doing things. I have gone through and tried to organize better on stuff I use on a regular basis, as opposed to stuff I don't use very often, and make the stuff that I use on a regular basis available to me quicker than the other stuff. Like I don't want to pack something away that I use every day and have to get it every day. I want it readily available for me just to turn around, reach, grab it, and there you go. So I've been organizing that and actually getting better at that, and having the stuff I use daily right there and easy for me to grab. So that's stuff I'm learning to do. See, a quarter of this word. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Michael, hello. How are you? Yeah, minty fresh smell. Yeah. The funny thing is, I'm not kidding. I was literally called Jim Mint on the phone, Steven, and I was talking to Jim Mint about something. And like I hung up on the phone, and like 2 minutes later, I spilled a bottle of minty fresh mouthwash. I'm like, he planned that. So anyway, besides that, I think it's been going all right. There's it's been raining a lot, and so there was a leak I noticed on the back of the bus. So I was able to find that and use that stuff to seal it, that rubber stuff. So I sealed that, and I enjoy the nice days, the few we've had. I enjoy riding my bike, my electric bike around. That's a lot of fun. And I'll just be sitting here waiting for probably another week or so for the Red Sonja books to show up, because I'm having just a bunch of stuff delivered here where I'm at while I'm here. And I was supposed to get those Red Sonja books autographed, I thought Friday, but they didn't show up. So hopefully they show up today, so I could sign those and get those out. So, but so far, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna be I'm going to be going to visit some other bus life people here within the next week or so. They're a few hours away, and they're going to help me with some maintenance on the bus that I don't know how to do. My fan stopped working, so I got to figure out what's wrong with the fan. It gets really hot in here really fast when the sun's hitting the bus, because the bus is wrapped in that black wrap, whatever it is. So it's really, even though it's 60 degrees outside, but the sunlight hits it and it gets really hot. So I tried to use my fan. The fan didn't work, so I got to figure out what's wrong with that. All sorts of little things. That's the type of stuff that I wanted to figure out before I officially left, and was not within an area where I could get stuff fixed or mailed to. So I think I might need to hit the bong, to be honest. It's been a long time. Maybe clear some of this stuff up. I am going to go to a doctor and get them looking at my cough. Hopefully get a prescription. I've been taking some medicine. It's making a little bit of difference, but I need to get it cleared up. So this week I'm going to try to hit the doctor, say, hey, what the hell's going on? Fix me. I think it's, a lot of people are telling me it's like acid reflux, and I think they're right. I think I misdiagnosed it and stuff. So if that is the case, that should be pretty easy to fix. John, hello. Appreciate you stopping in here. Fuller color commentary. Hello. Thank you, Comic Dog. Anyways, that's kind of an update on the bus. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask now. I can play my Xbox on the bus. I'd play a little bit of the new wrestling game, WWE 2K22. That's kind of fun. Not bad. Geek Out Therapy, hello. It's Apple. This is my nice little screen I got for my Xbox. Actually works pretty good. High definition portable. Looks real nice. I have a cough also. This is Dr. Soon. Hope you feel better, Bill. Thank you, Silly. Oh, yes. That's okay. I can let you guys know. Okay. So I made a mistake. You guys are going to kill me. So back when the bus was in the shop getting wrapped, it was there for 2 weeks. I took a bunch of stuff off the bus before I took it to the shop, obviously because, I'm taking it to someplace. And a few weeks ago, I made a video, my top 25 most valuable comics in my collection. After I took the bus to the shop, I was going through my books at my home, and I couldn't find those. And I left those 25 books on the bus at the shop, including the Hulk 181, ASM 129. I mean, literally thousands and thousands of dollars of comics I forgot and left them on the bus in a shop. I don't know anyone there, underneath the seat in the here in the on the bus. And I didn't realize it for the first few days, and I finally realized where they were. And luckily, when I got the bus back, lo and behold, they were still there. But I was a little worried. It's literally thousands and thousands of dollars worth of books. And as you guys know, I now have books in storage, and a nice chunk of those books are now locked away in storage because I don't want them on the bus with me or whatnot. But yes, I left all those books, all 25 of those books, all 25 of my most valuable books, left them on the bus for 2 weeks in a shop, and just kind of crossed my fingers and hope they were going to be there. The funny thing is, I actually went to the shop like a week later and was going to grab them and totally forgot to get them. And then I left, and then I was like, shit, I was there to get those books. And, but my hat's off to the gentleman at the shop. Nobody even looked, it didn't even look like they were messed or the thing was open or something like that. So, no harm, no foul. But yes, that was the mistake I made. I left all my books wide open. Thank you for reminding me about that, because I was meaning to say something. And the reason why I was like, at the time, I was like, I made a big mistake. I might share if they weren't there, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to be like, feel horrible. So I'm glad they were there. So live and learn. They do. They look really crisp. I don't really know, Joe. I haven't really been paying much attention to the X-Men books for quite some time, so I'm a little behind. Yeah, coming from you are unlucky. Yeah, that's what I thought. They would have been stolen an hour. Eric, did you know? I didn't say nothing, but somebody did break into my truck when we were at the comic shop or at that swap meet. They didn't take nothing, but somebody got into the truck and opened the middle console. There's nothing in the middle console, but all the stuff was laying on the floor and stuff. I didn't even notice. But you saw there was a bunch of stuff in there. If they would have looked around, they would have found a bunch of stuff. But they were just, you could tell that they just got in real quick and looked and didn't get nothing. So, Bronze Age, hello? I do have a fan. Actually, you have a fan right here. There's a fan right there. And it's charges up. And I'm answering William there. It charges, has an internal battery. Works really well. But this is the ceiling fan that's, has a hole in the roof and stuff. I don't know. I think the fuse might be bad or something like that. I just got to double check it. Shouldn't have a problem with it. Carrie, hello. Probiotics. I am too, man. I was definitely like a little worried. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I got home. I was like, why is there nothing on the center console? All the stuff was laying on the floor in the back, like they flipped it open, and all the because there was some change and stuff on there. My glasses, they're just Dollar Tree glasses or nothing, but they were just laying on the floor. And I looked where the ashtray was and stuff, and like the bottom part was popped open as well. Like they ripped it open, but didn't realize it wasn't supposed to come open. So, yeah, I'll be in the MegaCon. That's the plan, to be there for that for sure. So I'll definitely be there. Taya Me, is that right? Hello? Let's see. Anyway, I think it's been. Oh, the cat's awake now. Hello, kitty. Nipples. Hello, Nipples. Hey. Oh, panda. And I got my red panda right here. Red panda. Anyway. All right, I think I'm gonna call it good this morning. You guys gotta get to work, right? Any other questions before I go? Glad I was able to hang out with you guys today. Chad, hello, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. This is my cat mug. That's my cat right there. So, anyway. All right, everyone. This was fun hanging out. Showed you some books. Like I said, I got Avengers stuff for sale next week, along with some X-Men, Avengers, Thor, some Captain America. That's about it. Maybe some random things as well. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I gotta get my glasses back from you after a few years. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the support on the bus and everything going on. Thanks to the sponsors of the show, Blackbox Comics, whatnot, Comics on Coffee. Drinking that right now. Mocha Express. Bird City Comics, all those guys help make this possible along with you guys. So it's all good. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Have a good morning. Have a good work week. I'll have my preview video on Wednesday, and I'll be back this weekend with some more auction goodness. And go from there. And check out my Instagram because I'm putting pictures on there, stuff I'm doing. So anyway, all right, and maybe some more drone pictures. I gotta learn how to fly that thing. So far, I've crashed, but I haven't burned. That's good. TM, I'm leaving, buddy. Good morning. All right, everyone. Appreciate you. Have a great day. This was fun, and I will see you soon. Later.